A home GP, something you don't get to do all the time. First of all, what's it like having a home GP and racing in front of your home fans at this high level? And just talk me through your day, really.
Yeah, it's always nice when you can sleep in your own bed on the Friday and just travel up your Friday morning, and obviously you hear all the air horns and you know it's going for you, which is always a nice thing. I got really close to the crowd in qualifying, I could hear them all shouting.
Over the triple, right?
Yeah, over the quad. I think that's because I think that was them shouting for their life, really. But yeah, it was a bit of a frustrating weekend. We had a little mechanical in the qualifying race, and then I don't know if it was me or the bike, but I had a false neutral on the takeoff in the first race. So yeah, I think the riding was okay, and in fact I think it was pretty good, especially on Saturday. But I don't think the results show it again.
And the track completely different today compared to Saturday. Saturday was no ruts at all, flat out, but you could pass. Today ruts probably more technical, but not so much passing. Did you like it today or yesterday or both days?
Today's fun to ride, but for racing and spectators I think it's boring. Like, nobody passes, it's just follow the leader. For me, you have a track that's this wide, you soak it and you can use this much. So for me, okay, yesterday was a bit dusty, maybe a bit too much, but yeah, I think when the track doesn't have ruts, you say it's not as technical, but it seemed like Herlings was a lot faster than everyone else, so there's definite different skill. And yeah, it created for people like Febvre to come through the pack and get to second where he belonged, whereas today it's just follow the leader.
And just on the GPs, this is your first year at it, really, which is hard to believe because you've done some AMA and some GPs here or there, but just how you find it being full time in the paddock? Are you enjoying it? You know, travelling to all these different places, different tracks, different cultures. Everything's different, really.
Yeah, it's always something I wanted to do ever since a young kid. I obviously got a little distracted when I was 18, 19 and went away partying, but yeah, it's something I always wanted to do, and obviously you're here now. I do think the AMA is the future for motocross. I know you might disagree with me.
No, not at all.
But I think if you're a young kid, the AMA is the pinnacle, and this seems like a stepping stone now. If it's a travelling circus, the riders are the clowns here.
But in terms of, you know, the actual racing when you get on track, like, are you enjoying like racing this level, and do you enjoy the tracks? That's because you don't get these type of tracks in England, like.
No, it definitely when you go home and race in nationals, it feels like the tracks are super smooth. Like, it gets pretty gnarly out there, and for sure they make them technical and rough to catch everyone out.
And the British Championship, how are you finding that? Obviously, a new era with Paul Irwin. I was at Canada Heights, it was a good crowd there, and you know the live stream's positive. How you find the championship?
Yeah, I think it's taken a great step forward, and I think both classes have got a strong field this year. I think Paul's doing a great job personally, and it's taking British motocross the right direction.
And just on GPs, obviously no prize money for riders. The teams, tough for them. What would you like to see in front change to try and help guys like yourself and teams that you're with?
Yeah, I think it's a total joke. The riders get absolutely nothing. I spoke to a marshal there, he gets 130 quid, and even if you come 6th or whatever, it's the team that needs to pay your bonus. In front, to give the rider back absolutely nothing. And also, it's such a big series now, for any small team to do it. It is incredibly difficult unless you're Honda Racing Corporation and got unlimited budget or near enough. It's incredibly difficult.
And what's it been like having Josh as a teammate? Obviously he's not here this weekend with the virus, but do you get to ride much with him, and what's that like? Are you enjoying putting the laps in with him, and can you learn from him as well, because he's kind of an established front runner in the British? Yeah,
I've actually got on with Josh a lot better than I thought I was going to. He's not as reserved as you think when you get to know him, so it's been really nice having him as a teammate and getting to know him and Rebecca personally. It's been a breath of fresh air.
And just to roll back to the AMA Championship you've done, I think you've done 3, 4 or 5, I can't remember exactly now. What was your experience like over there, and did you enjoy that, the level over there? And probably the biggest thing was the heat.
Yeah, for me I much preferred the AMA. You go over there, you race, if you do well you get a little prize at the end. The whole event's, I would say, more laid back, you feel more welcome, and yeah, the Americans are super friendly and welcoming.
And plans for next year, have you got anything on the table yet, or just get this season done and done first before you worry about next year.
Yeah, just focus on this year and we'll see what comes of it.
No worries. Thanks very much for your time and good luck.